Okay, so gamma D, that is calculated by formula, and this value equal to 18.93 and gamma sat for sand calculated by G plus E gamma W divided by 1 plus E, and this value equal to 21.79. So for the calculating sigma T at 1 meter, we can write gamma D into 1 plus U, sorry, only for sigma T we can write sigma D into 1. Sigma D is gamma D value is 18.93 into 1, so that is 18.93 kilonewton per meter cube. For water pressure at 1 meter 0, so sigma watt also at 1 meter is same as sigma T, that is 18.93 kilonewton per meter square. So for 1 to 3 meter, so for 1 to 3 meter, two layer is introduced. First layer is 0 to 1 meter, that is dry sand layer, and 1 to 3 meter, that is saturated sand layer. So for sigma T at 3 meter, we can calculate sigma T, that is total normal stress act on the surface. So gamma D into 1 plus gamma sat into 2. So gamma D is 18.93 plus gamma sat is calculated 21.79 into 2. So this value equal to 62.51 kilonewton per meter square. This is the value of sigma T, that is total stress act at 3 meter distance from the ground level. Again calculate pore water pressure at 3 meter equal to, pore water pressure is introduced at 1 meter depth from the ground level. So total height up to 3 meter is 2 meters of water. So gamma W into H, gamma W equal to 10 into 2, that is 20 kilonewton per meter square. Then sigma watt at 3 meter equal to sigma total at 3 meter minus pore water pressure at 3 meters. So sigma total at 3 meter is equal to 62.51 minus pore water pressure is 20, and sigma effective stress at 3 meter equal to 42.51 kilonewton per meter square. This is the value of effective stress at 3 meter. Now we have to calculate total stress, effective stress and pore water pressure at 6 meter below the ground level. So similarly, we can calculate as sigma T at 6 meter equal to total normal stress at up to 6 meter depth of soil. So first up to 1 meter sand layer, weight of sand, then up to 3 meter saturated sand layer, then up to 3 meter again clay layer. So gamma clay into 3. So value we can also write sigma T up to 6 meter equal to 18.93 plus 21.7 into 2 plus gamma clay is 20 kilonewton per meter cube, 20 into 3. This is the sigma total and this value we can write 122.51 kilonewton per meter square. Similarly, we can find pore water pressure at 6 meter. So pore water pressure is introduced at 1 meter below the depth ground level. So total depth of water level up to 6 meter is 5 meter. So we can write down simply gamma W into 5 and this value is 50 kilonewton per meter square. So effective stress at 6 meter equal to 122.51 minus 50 and this is equal to 72.51 kilonewton per meter square. So in this way we can find effective stress, total stress and pore water pressure at different layer of the soil. So Deepa and Dharini.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
क्या प्रॉब्लम है तुम्हारे बैचमेट लोग क्लास क्यों नहीं अटेंड कर रहे हैं?
पता नहीं मैम.
आइडिया मैम.
सारे क्लास में तुम लोग का तो यही हाल है जब से अभी दोबारा तुम लोग की क्लास स्टार्ट हुई है. अभी तो ज्यादा वर्डन भी नहीं है, बाकी क्लासेस तो अभी ऑफ है रीना मैडम की और मेगन सर की. सबके पास सफिशिएंट टाइम है. प्रॉब्लम क्या है तुम लोगों के साथ? अगर कोई क्लास में आते भी हैं तो कोई रिस्पॉन्ड नहीं करते हैं. तुम लोग का कोई ग्रुप है जिसमें ऐसा कुछ डिसाइड हुआ है कि क्लास नहीं करना है? कुछ भी बात है तो बताओ.
मैम ऐसा तो कुछ नहीं है.
चलो ठीक है. तो समझ में आ गया कैसे हमें सॉल्व करना है. इस टाइप के बहुत सारे क्वेश्चंस गेट एग्जाम में आते हैं. तो आई एम जस्ट गिविंग यू अ सिमिलर क्वेश्चन. So draw the diagram. This is the ground level. This is the ground level at 3 meter height, at 5 meter height and at 9 meter height. 0 meter, 3 meter, 5 meter, 9 meter. Water table is introduced after 3 meter. Here water table introduced. And specification of soil strata is given about 0 to 3 meter. Void ratio is given 0.5. Saturation is given 40% and G value is given 2.67. And here to here sand strata, 0 to 5 meter sand strata, and from 5 to 9 meter, that means 4 meter depth, clay strata is present, and the specification of clay is given. Water content 40% and specific gravity 2.7. Okay, so calculate total stress, neutral stress and effective stress up to depth of 9 meter, and also neglect capillary rise. So similar question is given here. So calculate step by step. First, we have to find unit weight of sand. Unit weight of sand. So first 0 to 3 meter sand is in dry condition. Okay. After 3 meter water table is present. That means sand is in saturated condition. So again here gamma D and gamma sat is calculate for sand. Properties is given, void ratio G and saturation value is given.
आपका वॉइस ठीक से नहीं आ रहा.
Okay, so in given question, 0 to 9 meter of soil layer is shown in diagram. 0 to 3 meter height dry sand is present. 3 to 5 meter submerged sand is present, and soil properties and sand properties is given in terms of void ratio, saturation and water content. We have to find total stress, normal stress, total stress, neutral stress and effective stress at 9 up to 9 meter depth. Now voice is clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so first we have to calculate gamma total for 0 to 3 meter condition. Here saturation is also given, but we have to neglect capillary rise action. So here saturation is due to capillary, but in question is also given neglect capillary rise. So first we have to find gamma total for sand 0 to 3 meter. So what is the formula of gamma total? Gamma total we can calculate by formula G plus ES divided by 1 plus E gamma W. E is given, S is given and G also given, gamma W is already known. So we can calculate gamma T equal to 2.67 plus 0.5 into 0.4 divided by 1 plus 0.5 into 10. Also, we can put the value gamma W equal to 9.81. So, what is the value of gamma T? Again, we have to find gamma saturated for sand up to 5 meter depth. So value of E and E is given. So formula we can apply G plus E gamma W divided by 1 plus E. So for gamma sat also we can write G plus E by 1 plus E gamma W. This is the formula of gamma saturated.
Gamma saturated is 17.44 or gamma sat is 3.56.
3.56. Only 3.
Yes, ma'am.
इतना कम कैसे आएगा? Check again.
Ma'am, 19.13.
Which value? Gamma T. Gamma T
Yes,
or gamma saturated?
gamma
Gamma
T का value है.
saturated, ma'am. 19.13.
Okay, so gamma T equal to 19.13 kilonewton per meter cube. And what is the value of gamma sat?
17.8.
गामा
19.4.
सैचुरेटेड और कम क्यों आ जाएगा? Check again. Gamma sat equal to G plus E gamma W divided by 1 plus E.
मैम उतना ही आ रहा है 17.14 G into gamma W by 1 plus E. 17.44.
G plus E into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. 17.44 आ रहा है.
एक मिनट.
17.8 मैम. मैम जब गामा डब्ल्यू का वैल्यू 10 लिए हैं तो मैम.
Okay.
मैम और गामा
next-
सैचुरेटेड का वैल्यू भी इतना ही है 19.133.
Gamma saturated. Gamma saturated का and what is the value of gamma total? Same.
सॉरी मैम, गामा टोटल का वैल्यू है 19.133 किलो न्यूटन पर मीटर क्यूब और गामा सैचुरेटेड का वैल्यू 17.8 किलो न्यूटन पर मीटर क्यूब.
Okay. So next step is calculate total stress. कैसे तुम लोग कैलकुलेट कर रहे हो? 21 तो आ रहा है वैल्यू गामा सैचुरेटेड. यूज कैलसी G plus E divided by 1 plus E. Value of E is given 0.5. Value of G is given.
यहाँ सैचुरेशन का वैल्यू नहीं लेंगे.
For gamma saturated, saturation का वैल्यू नहीं लिया जाता है. Check the formula. फर्स्ट चैप्टर का चीज है. गामा टी इक्वल टू गामा टोटल. गामा टी मीन्स गामा टोटल गामा बल्क. So this is given by formula gamma W divided by 1 plus E. This is the formula for gamma total. And for gamma saturated, formula is G plus E into gamma W divided by 1 plus E. This is the formula for gamma saturated.
Yes, ma'am. 21.133 R.
21.1. Okay, so what is the value of gamma total? Gamma saturated for sand is 21. And what is the value of gamma total?
19.1.
18.93 kilonewton.
19.3.
13, ma'am. 13.
13. अभी क्लियर हुआ फॉर्मूला? क्या
Yes,
करते
ma'am.
हो तुम लोग? फर्स्ट चैप्टर में ही तुम लोग को इतने बार ये फॉर्मूला बताया गया था कि अच्छे से याद रखना, हर एक चैप्टर में यूज होगा पूरे सॉइल मैकेनिक्स में। गामा सैचुरेटेड गामा टोटल का ही, जबकि मैं फॉर्मूला बार बार लिख रही हूँ तो भी प्रॉब्लम हो रही है और क्लास ही लोग नहीं करते हैं। फ्री का तो नंबर मिल जाता है बिना पढ़े। बीटेक पास कर लो सब लोग, उसके बाद समझ में आएगा। ठीक है, दिस फॉर्मूला इज क्लियर। नाउ इन सेकेंड स्टेप वी हैव टू फाइंड टोटल स्ट्रेस at first layer up to 3 meters. So how we calculate total stress? So for calculation of total stress we have to find total normal stress act on the surface. So total normal, no any external forces act, so only force act by its own weight. So for its own weight we have to find, क्या हमें क्या लिखना होगा स्टेप? सिग्मा टी इक्वल टू गामा टी इंटू एच। सो गामा टी इंटू एच फॉर अप टू 3 मीटर, अप टू 3 मीटर यहाँ पे 3 लिख देंगे। सो गामा टी वैल्यू इज 19.13 एंड एच वैल्यू इज 3. दिस वैल्यू इज गिव total stress at 3 meter height. What is the pore water pressure? Up to 3. So up to 3 there is no water available, so pore water pressure also 0. Then effective stress is total stress minus pore water pressure, so this value is also 0. This point is clear. So for next layer up to 5 meter we have to find again sigma t up to 5 meter. So again no any external forces act, only self weight of soil is act on the surface. So for first layer gamma t into h1 gamma t into 3 plus gamma saturated into 2. This is the total stress up to 5 meter. So put the value gamma t equal to 19.13 into 3 plus 21.1 into 2. So how much value? So calculate the value.
61.33 kilonewton per meter square.
61.
Yes, ma'am. 61.33.
59.
So first tell me about this value gamma t into h. 19.13 into 3.
Gamma t into h. Yes, ma'am. 53.9.
56.9.
57.39, ma'am.
Okay, 57.39 kilonewton per meter square. This is total stress at up to 3 meter. तुरंत जाना है तो क्लास दे रहे जो 20 Okay, so this is up to 3 meter. Total stress is 57.39. Pore water pressure is 0 due to no water present in void. Okay, up to 3 meter. So what is the effective stress? Effective stress equal to total stress minus pore water pressure. So this value is also same as 57.39 kilonewton per meter square. Okay. So now for calculation of total stress up to 5 meter. So up to 5 meter total force is act as this one. So how much value?
99.59 kilo.
99.59 kilonewton per meter square. This is the total stress. Okay, this is the total stress. So now pore water pressure, is any pore water pressure up to 5 meters?
No, ma'am.
No, no or yes? See the figure. After 3 meter, matlab at 3 meter water table is introduced. So if water table is present,
Yes, ma'am.
then pore water pressure have to come. So pore water pressure is equal to gamma W into H. So up to 5 meter, how much height of pore water pressure? 2 meter. Okay. So above up to 3 meter, no water pressure, no any water table. Okay. So only 2 meter height. So 10 into 2, that is 20. So what is the effective stress? Effective stress equal to sigma T minus U. So this value is 99 point whatever minus 20. So this value give the
9 kilonewton per meter square, or total stress are ma'am 79.59.
79.59 kilonewton per meter square. This is the effective stress at 5 meter height. At 5 meter height. Okay. This point is clear. Now at 9 meter, we have to find total stress and pore water pressure and effective stress. So up to 9 meter, after 5 meter height, clay is introduced. Clay layer is introduced. So first we have to find unit weight of clay. Okay, for the calculation of self weight. Okay, so information is given about clay. So for clay, information is given. Water content of clay layer is 40% and G is given 2.7. So this clay layer is also saturated clay. Why saturated? Due to water table is present above the clay layer. Okay, this point is clear. Diagram is as this one. This is the diagram. This is the diagram. Okay, this is the ground level, this is the 3 meter height, this is the 5 meter height, and this is the 9 meter height. Okay, water table is introduced here. So if water table is introduced here, that means after 3 meter, all the soil is in saturated condition, either sand, either clay, whatever sand is present. Okay, so this in this layer, clay is present. So clay depth is 4 meter. Clay depth is 4 meter. So for this 4 meter layer of clay, we have to find unit weight of clay and also total stress, total self weight due to clay up to this layer, this green layer. So how we calculate? So first we have to find gamma saturated for clay. Information is given W and G. So what is the formula of gamma saturated? G plus E divided by gamma W divided by 1 plus E. But E is not given. Okay, E is not given. So is any relation between E and W? How we find E?
AC is
we
equal to
know one
WG, ma'am.
relation, E is equal to WG. And we know for saturated condition, S value equal to 1. So we can also write E equal to WG. Okay. So put the value. W equal to 0.4 and G value is 2.7. Okay, how much value? So E is equal to how much?
1.068.
1.068. Okay, 0.7.
That's fine.
Okay, we put 0.7. So now calculate gamma saturated for clay. Put the value G plus E divided by 1 plus E. Put the value G equal to 2.6. कितना था 2.6 और 7? 2.7. 2.7 plus 1.07 divided by 1.07 into 10. So how much value? कितना आ रहा है?
Teacher.
How much?
13.95.
18.
13, ma'am. 13. 1 3.
13?
Yes,
No,
ma'am.
it's very less. Check again. Sorry, 1 plus 1. 1 plus E है ना? 1 plus E, not only 1.07. 1 plus 1.07.
It 18.21.
So this value is 18.21 unit is kilonewton per meter cube. Gamma sat for clay. Okay. So now calculate sigma T. Now calculate sigma T at 9 meter. So sigma T at 9 meter, we can write gamma T into 3 plus gamma saturated into 2 plus gamma saturated for clay into 4. Okay, we can write. So what is the value of gamma T? Gamma T and gamma sat we have calculated up to 5 meter. So up to 5 meter we have already calculated, and that value is which one? 57. कितना
Yes,
आया था?
ma'am. 57.39.
57.39. Okay, इतना plus 18.21 into 4. This is the total self weight due to soil strata at the 9 meter depth. So how much this value? So this value is approximate 170. So now we can again calculate pore water pressure at 9 meter. So pore water pressure is start from after 3 meter height. Okay, so 3 to 9, 6 meter depth. So gamma W into 6. So that is 60. 60 kilonewton meter square. Then effective stress we can calculate sigma T minus pore water pressure, and this value is
And sigma T total 9 meter के लिए 172.43 kilonewton per meter square.
172.3 kilonewton per meter square. Okay, so sigma T equal to 172.3 minus 60. This is the effective stress up to height. how much? 9 meter depth. So calculate this value, 172.3 minus 60.
One 112.3 kilonewton per meter square.
112.3 kilonewton per meter square. This is the value of effective stress up to 9 meter. Okay, this is clear.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
in this way we can solve any type of question related to effective stress. ओके सो कुछ लेंदी क्वेश्चंस भी आ सकते हैं जिसमें कि कैपिलरी राइज एक्शन दिखाया जाएगा, तो ऐसे ही हम लोग स्टेप बाय स्टेप सॉल्व करेंगे। बट तुम लोगों को फॉर्मूला है जो बिल्कुल अच्छे से याद होना चाहिए, तो ट्राई करो। अगर कुछ मतलब करना है, तुम्हें गेट का एग्जाम देना है, कोई कंपटीशन में बैठना है, तो मस्ट है कि तुम्हें फॉर्मूला याद होना चाहिए। अगर कुछ भी नहीं करना है तो फिर कोई बात ही नहीं है सोचने की। मैंने जब स्टार्ट किया था सॉइल मैकेनिक्स, अभी तक मैं 3 बार पढ़ा चुकी हूँ तुम लोगों को। सेम चैप्टर में बार बार पढ़ाती हूँ, चाहे वो तुम्हारा 5th सेमेस्टर का पार्ट हो, 6th का पार्ट हो, हर बार एक ही टॉपिक को उठाकर फिर से पढ़ाना पड़ता है। बार बार मैं बोलती हूँ कि जो भी फर्स्ट चैप्टर का फॉर्मूला है वो थ्रू और पूरे सॉइल मैकेनिक्स में तुम्हें यूज होना है। तो हर एक फॉर्मूला को अच्छे से याद रखो। अभी तक तो प्रैक्टिस हो जाना चाहिए था, इतने बार क्वेश्चन कर रहे हो, फॉर्मूला तो बस मतलब एक ही बार में कॉपी पे सही से लिखा जाना चाहिए था, लेकिन प्रैक्टिस तो होता नहीं है, नहीं फॉर्मूला ही